How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is the day of another day. Of another day that we call Sunday. And it would have been said, what's going to be wrong? Excuse me. Hopefully everybody's had a safe weekend so far. It is now officially Sunday, and I want to give you some information in reference to something I don't know if you know about this, but I'm going to give you a full earful of what went on Friday. It's been very busy this Friday for some reason this week. You know, on August the 26th on a Friday, and Muskogee police in Oklahoma was on a police chase, and what happened was a 56-year-old, allegedly, I'm not sure about the age, but that's the one that I came up with, was driving a car, and he ran a stop sign, and the police went after him and stuff, and he did not stop. He kept going, I guess, until he got, you know, to his house where he lives. Now, we know how the stop sign thing goes as far as being black and stopped by the police. A lot of times, people are very afraid, especially if you're a person of color. You're very afraid that your life is about to be taken away. So as a person, as the 56-year-old did, or I should say the son, he kept going until he got to his house. I guess he felt as though he's going to be murdered. He's going to be murdered at home, a safe place. Now, I wouldn't recommend anyone do this, but, you know, understand the circumstances. People do panic. Now, this is in Oklahoma. So, what happened was, they chased him. They told him to come outside the door. He was afraid. He didn't open the door. So they kicked the door in, and they went inside. And when they went inside, they saw him. And I'm going to show you a little rough draft in reference to what the mother had to say in reference to when it went down. And the mother's name is Geneva Smith. And remember, she is 84 years old. And in case you know what that means, 84 means that she is 16 years away from becoming 100 years old. Yes, 100 years old. 16 years away from being 100. But she is 84 years old. And here she is right here. She's telling her story in reference to what happened to her that night on a Friday when the police came kicking through her door looking for her son.
Pepper sprayed, taken to jail, then hospitalized. That's the nightmare an 84-year-old Muskogee woman says happened to her, and she says she didn't even do anything wrong. Fox 23's Hector Mejia is live with how it happened.
Michelle, we've learned it all happened during an incident between Muskogee police and the woman's son. Muskogee police tell us that they're still doing an internal investigation and will release more about what happened once they finish that. Investigators also tell Fox 23 it all started with a traffic stop when they tried pulling over the 84-year-old woman's son. Now he's accused of not stopping, driving to her home instead, and running inside. Police reportedly kicked the door in after he refused to come out.
And I just come out and asked them what was going on, and they just pepper sprayed me.
Geneva says that officer who pepper sprayed her did not say a word before doing that, and she says they then took her to jail where she became ill and had to go to the hospital. She told Fox 23 she was just an innocent bystander and now plans to sue. We've requested any body cam video. We'll of course share it with you as soon as we get it. Now, Smith also told us she still feels the effects of being pepper sprayed more than a week since it happened. I'll have more of this exclusive interview ahead in the next hour.
Okay, you see that? You know, she was very upset. They roughed up really bad. You know, remember, this is 84 years old, and when you're 84 years old, your bones are not as strong. They're very fragile. You know, so at this point, you know, your limbs and everything can be broken very easy. You know, because, you know, you're older. So this is what happened as well. there was the police footage that went out and stuff. They was looking for the footage because they wanted to find out, you know, exactly what happened. You know, because the police supposed to have those cameras on, you know, to let people know that whatever safety, they can feel more safer, because this be the police word against the victims or civilians, which they call, you know, the people who are not cops. Well, the footage has popped up, and here it is, the footage in reference to what happened.
Tonight, in a Fox 23 exclusive body cam video of local police spraying an 84-year-old woman.
Turn around and face that way now, or I'll spray you.
You see it there, right there. You may remember we talked with a woman last week. She says Muskogee officers looking for her son wrongfully attacked her. Fox 23's Eddie Randall is live with reaction from the police department and more of that video. Eddie.
Shay and Clay, we've stayed in touch with Muskogee police since we first interviewed Geneva Smith last week. And although it took some time, police did release this statement, and they also gave us this body camera video.
Turn around and face that way now, or I'll spray you.
An 84-year-old woman pepper sprayed by a Muskogee police officer is what has many people around town talking. Police say this all started while they searched for the woman's son. Police say he ran a stop sign, then refused to stop, then darted into this home. Police say they asked the man to come out, but he refused, so they went in. You can hear police yell for the man to come towards them before they tase him. Come here! I'm gonna tase you! Do it now! Then out comes his 84-year-old mother, Geneva Smith, to police command to turn around. Stay there, ma'am! We counted, and about 40 seconds after the command, they pepper sprayed her, and then she goes down. We talked to her last week, and on Friday, we reviewed the video with the assistant city attorney and sat down with the chief of police, Rex Eskridge, who says the department is working to resolve the situation.
This is a very important issue. There's a lot of misinformation out there. There's a lot of prejudgment going on. There's a lot of concern.
For that reason, he tells me they released the video to be transparent by building on the positive relationship he says police have with the community. Do you believe the videos show everything?
Videos can't give you the full sense of what happened, but at the same time, they do either validate or expose any warts that you might have.
Police say they still have 2 officers to interview before they can complete that internal investigation. The chief of police will decide what to do from there.
Okay, you see that? Now, I want to go over a few things with you as far as this footage and stuff that I want you to just see. Now, remember, the son came, the police said, come out with your hands up. And the son came out with the hands up, and they said, come towards me. And the man had his hands up, and he started coming towards them like they asked. And they tased him anyway.
Before they tase him. Come here! I'm gonna tase you! Do it now! Then out comes... Come here! I'm gonna tase you! Do it now! Then out comes... I'm gonna tase you! Do it now! Then out comes... Now! Then out comes... Now! Then out comes... Now! Then out comes... Okay, you see that? They tased him anyway. In case you missed that, I'm gonna show it to you again. Look at this. Come out with your hands up, and look what they do anyway. Look at this. Then out comes... Now! Then out comes... Now! Then out comes... Okay. Now, as you see, he complied. His hands was in the air. He was shot, taser anyway. It's a good thing that he wasn't shot with a gun. But why would you taser him if he was doing exactly what you said to do? Anyway, that being said, so of course, think about it. Someone is screaming and stuff like that. You have an 84-year-old woman inside the house, and you hear them screaming and howling and stuff. All of a sudden, you hear your son scream, hit the ground. No! What is a mother to do but hear her son hit the ground? She's going to come out the room to find out what's going on. His 84-year-old mother, Geneva Smith, to police command to turn around. Stay there, ma'am. His 84-year-old mother, Geneva Smith, to police command to turn around. Stay there, ma'am.
Turn around and face that way now, or I'll spray you. Turn around and face that way now, or I'll spray you.
So as she come up to find out the room what's going on, guess what they did? they started screaming at her. And she's like, what's going on? So they maced her in the face.
You see it there, right there. You may remember we talked with a woman last. You see it there, right there. You may remember we talked with a woman last.
They didn't say anything to her.
I just come out and asked them what was going on, and they just pepper sprayed me.
They maced her in the face. Now look at this. Okay. Now, in case you don't understand why I'm showing you this, because I want to show you to the game. Now, I understand, when it comes to police and stuff, sometimes you're very afraid and stuff. You don't know what's coming outside the room and stuff. But clearly, once they saw her, they saw she was elderly. They saw she was old. She was also very thin.
The 84-year-old woman's son. Now he's the 84-year-old woman's son. Now he's the 84-year-old woman's son. Now he's.
Now, about her being very thin, how close is on her, and they pepper sprayed her in the face. Now, I can understand sometimes they show a distance, like from me here to the camera over there. But remember, she's right about here. So if you're that close on someone, you could easily grab them and turn them around and handcuff them if that's what they felt as though, their life was in danger. But they've got up close up on her, and they pepper sprayed her in the face. Look, they saying that, the police feel as though, they followed the police policies and stuff like that, and, they feel as though they did what they needed to do. And she said, Geneva Smith says she's going to sue. She's considering suing and stuff. And they feel as though they're going to review it and do an investigation and see if anything that they did wrong. So I understood he ran, but he complied once you got through the door. Tippers evidently was scared. But once you tell someone to come towards you and they has in the air, why shoot them anyway? But unfortunately, this act seems to be happening a lot. And it doesn't seem to be going away. But as you know, we're going to watch this and see how it goes. And I'm sure it'll be considered not guilty once again, because we know how the rules go. We know the whole protocol. And then you wonder why the guy ran home. This is exactly why he ran home, because we're going to watch how this play out, And I would love to hear you feel about this. And allegedly they said he's 56 years old. He doesn't look 56, but, just my opinion, this happened on Friday, August 26th. And because he ran a stop sign, he was afraid. So, I would love to hear you feel about this. Remember, if someone is kicking in your door and you live there, you're going to come outside the room to find out what's going on. When you come out the room, you see somebody that's old coming out the room and stuff, and they look old. You don't see nothing in their hands. Why would you pepper spray them? Just my opinion. And the thing about it was that why she had to be taken down as well. What did you feel for your life? You need to take an 84-year-old woman down to the precinct. I just don't understand. Maybe you can help me understand what's going on and stuff, because I would love to hear you feel about this, okay? Do you feel as though it is okay to attack someone, even if they're black or old? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because, you feel good. Even if you see their hands in the air, they're coming towards you, and they have no weapon. Even if she's 16 years from being 100 years old, you feel threatened for your life, and you need to do what you need to do. I would love to hear you about this. Anyway, I want to tell you that I love you, and be safe. And thank you for watching.